my lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's josephinambutu. This is my channel. It's a mother of boys, a mother of 4 boys. Guys, we look young, but we are big. We are big mamas. Guys, I look at myself in this mirror, in this camera, and I see a big woman here. So I thank God to be here today. You know, we have to appreciate each and every day when you wake up. Okay, I had a headache. I really had a headache for all these 3 days. But for now, I took some medications. I'm fine. I'm better. And in today's video, I just want to talk about something. Like this time, I just wanted to pour out or just to hell with words. To be honest, I thank God because I know a lot. I thank God because, you know, of many things which I can testify now, or which I can able to see, or when you see difference, or when you really see of where you came from and where you are now, when you see the difference of how you can reason things, sometimes I call it a blessing. Guys, these are the things that people behave different. So I decide to focus more in topic concerning relationships and whatever all this time, because it's something which maybe I'm experiencing. Let me say, we have people, we process things different. We process situation different. So this is me sharing this, and also looking of how some people behave, and not blaming them because of how they reason and how they see. And I remember, guys, sometimes I look at people doing wrong now because we don't reason the same, because that's not how I feel. But I remember, guys, when I had, like, with my first boyfriend, the father of my firstborn, when we separated. He got married, I was young. We separated, he got married, I was young, and I was hurt. My reaction towards their new relationship and everything was really different because I was hurt. And I remember how I could reason things whenever we are together or whenever we met. I always react like I want to fight, because I think still I was in love with him, and he was like, first of all, he could see. I think now when I'm looking backwards, I realized that he knew that I was young, which I was supposed still to study. Since he know that I have to study, like, he will always advise me to study. I was young. So he met someone who was mature, and he wanted to have a family. And for me, he knew very well that I was young and I could not do what the other person would do. He would literally tell me that, you know, like having kids, like, and later on when I saw in his life, like, the kids were just like the way how he was talking. We were not at the same stage. But because I was in love, to me, I thought he did what he did there anyway. You cannot just be with this person, you engage to this person, then when you saw something better than this, you dump this to go to the other. It's wrong. What he did is wrong. But when I came to understand that no, this person all along he wanted something bigger than what he got, and when he got there, he did not know how to, like, changing from this to the other, you know. It was really hard. And the feelings, betrayal and everything, to me, it was, guys, I was busting. I was always feeling like I want to fight you. So still, these things, for me to say this, it's just a matter of also maybe healing to me, and also the way of reasoning also reasoning, like when you find someone that you are breaking up with or separating with, and they become more, it's just not a matter of anger. No, it's not just a matter of anger. It's not just that anger that, okay, I'm angry with this person. Like, it's not, that person is not like he's your enemy. That anger comes with love, comes with a lot of things, a lot of things. So when, some of the people, they can be angry because there are things that they can, sometimes they cannot talk, they cannot like solve, due to their weakness, that they cannot solve those things. They become angry because they know that here there is a mess. So now this person, and it's really true that these people, they cannot even make any decision of falling in love. They can be with people, but falling in love because they are still stuck with the other. So they always feel like the other people are bad and whatever, but it's not true. It's not true. I remember what I used to do to my ex. Like, I'm always angry. Like, I can be quiet. I used to be angry because of our separation, because I was still in love with him. But later on, when that love disappeared, I remember there was even a day I came. That time I was married already. Just the car which was coming, I stopped. I went for. I think that's the time when I dropped Junior. When I dropped Junior, it was me and my sister. We were taking a taxi to come to Shakati. The stop that we stopped, it was his car. So he was driving. It was in the weekend, so he was driving. Like, I think that was the first time when no, I've been meeting him. Like, this is someone who is good. He will find you, he will greet you, he will not ignore you. This is someone who had this plan, and he never wanted to hurt me in any way. He was not counting me as his enemy. Even if maybe we are related, he never, like, after we separated, it was just about me, but him, he was just cool. We met in town. He will always greet me humble and whatever, like, and I'm like, fine. Like, and he will be like, he will give me that respect. Hello. Never angry with me. So later on, I was like, yo, that journey when we took, like, it was just, we're just making jokes and with our last born. So my sister had been just making a lot of jokes, like making fun of me, making fun of him, and like, just, it was just. And even when, right now, when I'm just looking in my life concerning him, my firstborn, his wife, the kids, like, they have just a good bond. A good bond. That's why I believe of not fighting. I cannot fight someone that I was dating. I cannot fight someone that I loved. You loved this person, and now when you have a misunderstanding, or because you disagree due to these things, you decide to separate because you are not getting along anymore, so you want to become enemies. Why? It can't be. It doesn't need to happen that way, because there will be always a day. I look, guys, I'm sorry to say that, but your things that we do when we are separating is very horrible. So we need to mind of what we say, because there will be a time where you want to have peace with this person, or like it will be hard, and you really, there are times when God will touch you where you really want to make peace, where you really want to worship him in the truth, where you really want to be, just to be okay with everyone, and it will be hard. It will be hard for you. And again, I realize that when someone does a mistake, there are people who are blessed. So when this person is fighting you, don't fight them back. Okay, it's really hard to accept the fight. Like, someone is fighting you, and you'll be there just like, there are some things which will always hurt you. There are some words which will always hurt you, or some embarrassment way will make you some time to react. But if you find yourself already sometime, avoid, to be honest, avoid. If it's possible, avoid. Because at the end of the day, it will just be you. It will just be you who want to make peace with everyone. And those people, maybe they are also not at the same page with you. The time that you want to make peace with them, they are not there. Or maybe some they are even gone, dead. And you will regret. I've been seeing a lot of people throwing, it's very painful. It's very painful, and I'm saying, sorry guys, I'm saying that it will take a lot, like for someone to come to his senses or to her sense, just to reason right when they are angry or when they feel betrayed or when, but at some point just need to pray and ask God for strength just to be right. And there are things that we need to avoid. Like whenever you find yourself in a certain situation, avoid some things, especially alcohol. Alcohol doesn't work with the frustration, guys. It will drive you crazy and it will make you to look more vulnerable than what you think. Obvious people, they will laugh at you, but at least people, they must laugh at you on the right thing, not in the other way. Not in the other way. Healings, we need to heal knowing that some of the things are not new things. Things can happen, but that's not the end of the world. That's something that you have to know. That's why some people, they are not even healing. They are avoiding the healings. The moment they need to heal, they are jumping. Okay, let me say, and some people, they are also using, let me say, you are just dating a person, or you are just marrying a person so fast, not knowing that why this person is marrying you so fast. This person is healing from the other relationship, and now that person from the other relationship marrying you, like he is healing in you, and you here, okay, him at 60 and you are at 90, like everything new, like he's already having some question mark from there, and you not knowing that this person need to be pampered. This person, like the beginning was supposed to be like you are, a lot. You have to look at your relationship like, is this relationship which I'm starting with this person, or we need to sit down. You need to sit down with your person, and like you need to ask yourself some certain question. How am I? My mental, like, come to this page. Am I really ready to love someone pure? Or maybe because, am I really ready to be good to this person, newly to this person? I had difference with the other person, or like there are some things which people drag to their relationship because things that they experience, or some signs that they saw. Because the other guy that I dated, he never liked my son, so I'm just thinking that this one, any single mistake, I'm already suspecting. Any single mistake, I'm already suspecting. Or I can even talk like, I know already men, they never like for a man to love a child who is not his own, like it's not easy. But it's not, you don't know what's in the heart of that person. You're just dragging that because you experienced it or you saw it somewhere. But please, if you want to heal fast, avoid healing with innocent people. Avoid dragging things from the previous relationship to your current relationship, because still this one you will not build it. This one you just always make, and it's very painful for someone to talk bad about you, and they will say things about their previous relationship. I thought you are a good man. I thought you are a good woman. You're just like the other person. Like, why would you do such a thing? So please please, we need to look at ourselves. And as I said, I see myself as a lucky person because I started reasoning different. I started looking at people with whatever they do, like they are not maybe vulnerable, they are not maybe bad, but people they reason according to how they think. We don't think the same. That's the problem. And for you to see your mistake, it will take long. Like, as I'm talking now, I'm no more like this. I can love someone, then this one will disagree with me or separate, will say bad words to me. But if I want to be me, I will never react in the way they want. I will be me and act as me. It's not about how the person is saying, it's not about how the person is behaving. That person is behaving in the state where he is. I must respond how I am. I must respond about how I am. I don't need to be, I don't need to change because of someone. No. But I need to be who I am. Otherwise, if you copy things or if you just react due to emotions and whatever, you just end up shouting in the street. And you just shout today, so tomorrow when you feel like everything is okay, no one will take you serious because you used to shout in the street. No one. People create dramas, create things for their life, and at the end of the day, they want to be taken serious. Who will take you serious? And at the end of the day, you blame people because you think they are the reason. My dear, whatever you are building on your life, whatever you are, there is some people, let me not lie, these are ladies. These people, they drink, just drink so much. You drink, your skin can change as a lady. Like, okay, for men, maybe it's okay. For men, it's better because a man can drink and change, like stopping, not maybe, not even if he's not changing completely, but maybe occasionally, but they will look better. As women, I don't know, we became different. Even our body structure just changed. You see a person just looking pale with the so we need